Haywood. Thanks to unabated gang wars. One officer down, so I guess you're all screwed. Cause
attention all Dogtown residents. This is Kurt Hansen. We've got some important guests in Dogtown. Hereby my personal invitation. Stay out of their way.
Here's to you, carnalito. Now they can recognize you on the street.
Hey, V. Recon's in our rear view now. Get yourself ready and meet me at Alex's.
Sure. See you there. How'd someone like you end up here?
My owner bought me from some junk dealers, revamped, reprogrammed, and finally infused me with her spirit. Gave Earth and this unhappy world, or change my form whence all my sorrows come. The tree that planted in the finished part, not wholly vegetative, and heaved her heart.
Been here before, Reed. Remember last time we had this convo?
I do. V, you're here. About time, too. We're nearly done finalizing the plan.
Back on the same page, are we?
Not exactly. Brings back a lot of memories, all this. One in particular sticks out. Before NC, we worked an op in Colombia. Medellin. Song's
Not
first
now,
mission.
Alex. We have enough to do without digging up ancient history.
What happened in Medellin? What was the op there?
We had our sights trained on a guy who sat on the Colombian president's back pocket. Sold him smuggled Corp-Tech.
You saying the FIA pulls strings overseas?
A lot of what we do doesn't get printed in the norm sheets. Anyway, we used stolen identities on that mission too. Things didn't go exactly as planned, but that's a long story.
Think we can spare 60 seconds. Hell, might even learn something about Somi that'll prove useful.
All right. Our person of interest was one Luis Hernandez, arms trading heavyweight. We aim to plant our own SA in his organization. Alex had adopted the identity of an engineer from Hernandez's entourage. She was our ticket in. She walks in to attend a meeting one day. She sees one of Luis's bikini model girlfriends prancing out on her way to walk his Doberman. Spending big money on kitsch luxury was kind of his MO.
So what happened?
Well, Somi had put together Hernandez's dossier. Problem was, an important detail slipped through the cracks. The engineer's abject fear of dogs. Cold sweat, shaky hands, soggy pant leg, That kind of fear. When the Doberman sniffed Alex's knee, she pats him on the head and says, "Who's a good boy?" Then, she went to pull up a chair at Hernandez's table. Before she could sit down, they had 2 barrels to her head and 1 trained at the base of her spine.
What did you do?
Well, my hands are bound, got a sack on my head, hear a collapsible baton snap into place, thwack. I did what anyone do in that sitch. I lied my fucking ass off. Don't sit quite straight to this day, though.
Okay, back to Night City, folks, with our sights trained on a new target. We've parsed the intel from the shard Somi gave us. It's a solid foundation for the mission we want to run. Surveillance, recon, data gathering, planning, it's all done. It's high time we righted some wrongs of the past.
Fuck off, Reed. Give it a rest, will ya? Nothing here's your fault. Woman's an adult, made her own decisions. Consequences caught up to her.
No, she was manipulated. There was no one around who could have had her back. Here, V. Mission details on this.
Alex nailed it. If anyone's to blame, it's Myers, not you.
You might be right, but so am I. Right, our objective, to free Somi from under Hansen's duress. Unfortunately, this ain't a normal rescue op, because, well, she's been infected with something from beyond the Black Wall. A consequence of her service to the NUS and President Myers. I'm not about to pretend I understand the tech whys and hows. The important thing is, she doesn't get treatment. It'll kill her.
The cure is an AI that lives on a neural matrix. Hansen possesses said matrix now. We aim to seize it.
So this neural matrix, how much do we know?
Experimental tech nested in a mainframe that someone dragged up from deep beneath Dogtown. From a bunker, to be exact. Part of Project Cynosure, a joint U.S. Militech operation mounted in a bid to counter Arasaka's Soul Killer. The Matrix itself is a functional container. It houses an AI from beyond the Black Wall, and its design lets the user deploy the AI for a specific purpose. In our case, to fix you and Songbird.
All right. Plan. Let me hear it.
Hansen to meet with the net runners you already know. The meeting itself is our chance to get close to Song and the Matrix. Hansen hired the French duo because they worked for Militech years back. They know its security protocols inside out.
Also, they're selling Hansen access codes. Handy when Songbird goes to extract the Matrix from the Cynosure mainframe. Hansen's gunning for data from what he knows was a secret Militech NUS research project. He has no idea the neural matrix is in there too. Runners, scans, and behaviorals we have. Now we just need to take those twins out of the equation.
Emmerich and Aurora Cassell. We know anything more beyond what we saw firsthand?
Yep. Songbird put together full profiles for both. Super short brief. They got their start at Militech and dove in deep. That is, till they learned the pay's better on the dark side.
Yeah, I buy that. Sure didn't hide their love of Eddie's.
Mm-hmm. Gonna miss that next paycheck, because they ran into us. We're gonna nab them before they reach Hansen.
So we kidnap them. How we want to do this?
They're driving a rental while in NT, an exploitable opening. We're gonna track their ride and hijack it before they reach Hansen at the stadium. That's where you come in, V. We'll need you to breach the rental firm's tracking system. Alex will fill you in later. Once we have the runners, you'll take their place. The behavioral imprints are tuned already.
And you're rolling all this, Reed?
I'm drawing up your exfil route. Once you complete the mission, you need to get out in a hurry. I'll provide transport, make sure the path's clear and problem-free.
Brings us to the final stage, right? Meeting with Hansen.
Right. where you'll sell them the access codes to the mainframe. In other words, the key to unlocking your medicine cabinet. One of you will join Somi in the lab to feed in the codes when needed. Hansen's likely to keep the other at his side. Collateral.
I'll stay with Hansen, you'll join Songbird. Once the data floodgates are open, you'll signal me. Gonna disarm Hansen, take him and his guards out.
Hansen and his goons. Aim to handle them on your own?
Can do a lot more than play dress-up, thank you. Plus, element of total surprise in my corner. Still, sweet of you to worry.
Sounds like Flatline and Hansen set in stone.
Order came directly from Myers. Confirmed at this stage. He took a potentially lethal swipe at the president of the NUS.
And Songbird?
We have to rescue her. Myers told you as much herself. All clear? If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
How much have you told Myers? What's she know?
That Somi's fallen into the hands of the man who's organized the downing of Space Force One.
Is that all?
All for now.
Main goal. Want to make sure I'm clear.
It's bringing Songbird free from Hansen's iron grip. And seizing tech that's gonna save your lives. You and Alex enter the stadium as Hansen's visiting netrunners. Disguise as our key to the op.
First step. What was it again?
Securing a trace on the netrunner's car. This bit's on you. Alex will expand on that in a minute. Meanwhile, we'll make sure the personality data and imprints are airtight.
Things couldn't be clearer. Let's get to work. So, time we talk nabbing the runners?
Cover that in a minute.
You know Reed better than I do. What he thinks. What's his true aim here? Saving Somi or carrying out a mission?
Saul imagines he's responsible for her. Always has. Thinks he's responsible for all of us. Hell, even for you, I bet. It's how he keeps his grip on reality, life. With mixed results, mind you.
And Somi?
Same story as always. Dares, lands neck deep in shit, somehow crawls out. Rinse and repeat.
Myers doesn't know the deets of this op, does she? Never will, is that right?
It's not wrong.
So we serve Hansen up on a silver platter. It'll be salutes and handshakes. Shit goes sideways, we're royally fucked.
Welcome to the agency.
And any for your thoughts, Alex? About all this?
Honestly, still wondering why neither of us went back to DC. Not me, not Reed.
They put him to sleep, saddle you with a Dogtown assignment.
Who are you kidding? Say we disobeyed orders, gone back. A dressing down by some bureaucrat would be the worst we'd have had to endure. Think we were both waiting for something, like the downing of Space Force One. Probably makes us a sad fucking pair of hypocrites.
Intercepting the runners. How do we do that?
They're driving a rental. Plans to break into the rental service system. Karen Exotics. Specializes in rare models. Karen has tracking stations around the city. Gain access to those, we find the car easy. There's a station not far, near Pacifica Serenity Bible Church. Check it out.
The stations, how do they work exactly?
They ping vehicle IDs across the network, monitor location, tire pressure, all of that. Hack them, and it'll be open season on the runners.
Find it hard to believe taking one station will be enough. Rental agencies got rare rides to protect.
See if I can find more info. If the one's not enough, we'll improvise.
So, breach the station, trace the car. Good. What then?
Use this little doodad. It'll pop the locks on the doors, let you take complete control from the trunk.
Sounds simple enough.
Tech worth tens of thousands can help any plan go off like a dream. When you think you're nearest station, scan your surroundings. They're not concealed. Shouldn't be tough to spot.
Get right on it.
For the third consecutive year, Militech has been touted as Night City's best corporation to work for. This prestigious award can be attributed.
Man, fuck the course. Shot low. Shot with Ronald.
B, heads up. I can't talk long, but two things, quickly. First, good news. I managed to upgrade your relic's firmware. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Don't worry, completely painless.
Relic upgraded. How'd you manage it? No easy feat, I guess, till we can take that advanced.
Let's say I've had extra time on my hands. More than I expected.
Don't worry, we're getting you out of there.
I know.
First, good news, you said. Is there a second thing?
Right. It's super important. Stays between us. It's gotta. Proof of my trust. I'm sending you coordinates. Come after dark. We should be able to talk freely. Okay, lead to Delta. Let's see you soon.
Hey, ten cuidado.
great. Just great. Got a problem, Alex. Gonna take more than breaching one station to recreate the encryption key.
Fuck. Give me a sec. Okay, got another station for you to try.
Hold on. Let me ping the station remotely. Try to save us some time.
Clever. Good luck out there. And raise Reed soon as you grab that encryption key.
Yes.
You know it's been exactly 50 years since 8100.
Danger! High voltage! 89.3.
Attention, this is Kurt Hansen. Good news, Dogtown. A certain president has turned up in Washington. Safe and sound. Well, if I was a betting man, temptations available. Our unflinching response to the man who was a blatant provocation proved effective. What else can I say? Roslyn, if you're ever really in Dogtown, we're ready to welcome you.
Watch our move.
nothing without your help. Check out Ronald's Green Field.
Here's to you, carnalito. I hope they can recognize you on the street today.
Hey, you made it. Got a head start. A drink to calm the nerves.
You know, surprised me with the invite.
Surprised? Really?
Didn't know what to make of it. But yeah, it's nice to press pause once in a while.
I wrote you cause I needed someone to talk to. Someone outside the firm. And not some total rando. To take my mind off the mission, not worry about being someone else for a millisec. Hope that makes sense.
Okay, so, what you want to talk about?
I mean, it's not like I have an agenda typed up. I just want to be a normal fucking person for a little bit. Myself, specifically. Just me. Just Alex.
I like the sound of that myself. Just shed this skin and leave the Night City murk behind.
Hey, yeah. Like, who are you anyway?
Good question. All the shit going on in my life lately? A damn good question. Definitely too soon to know for sure.
Say, you ever think about who you'd be now if, you know, life had taken a different turn?
I'd leave Night City as soon and as far away as possible.
Jeez, what'd this city ever do to you?
Everything shitty that's ever happened to me.
And everything good.
Well, aren't you a ray of sunshine? To your health. Okay, now you. Who would you be if not a secret agent and master of disguise?
An actor.
No hesitation there.
Always dreamed of seeing my face on a show bill. I love musicals especially.
Seriously.
Call me old-fashioned. So yeah, guess I'd be a braindance star.
What's so special about musicals?
The world in song is much more beautiful than in reality. Intensely so. Plus, I just like to dance.
To our dreams. For they alone keep us sane.
Ain't that the truth? Ooh, I love this song.
Never knowing which way's up, down. It's never what it seems when it's all I'm ever missing. And it feels as though I'm waiting. And I don't need no head in my hands to know I'm ever heading way south.
Don't do this often, I'm guessing.
Think I'll find it all somewhere between the ice and fire.
Bustin' moves? Can't say I do. What gave it away?
Wasn't thinking of dancing, but never mind.
Anything about it right now. Take down. All of it is traded somehow. It's not me. So fade a little off in the wind. Make it up, break it up. Find that it's the hardest over here.
We'll see you on BD posters in no time. I know it.
First, retirement. See you soon, V.
Dreamed of a career in dance, wound up in our assault force. Life doesn't always give you a choice. That night, Stan was running in front of me when he suddenly spun around like he was doing a pirouette. I thought, fucking Christ, Stan, not now. And then I saw the enemy snipers. Joey, mechanic of the land. Emily,
Well, here we are. You and me, face to face.
Sure we're alone. Wouldn't want any unpleasant surprises.
No surprises. Except maybe you're already one of us. Don't trust a soul.
This spot. Didn't pick it at random, I guess.
Guessed right. Wanted to show you something. Means a lot to me. Could help put some things in perspective. And it means I trust you. Come over here.
So what's so special about this place?
Lived just 2 blocks off while I was here in NC on assignment. Locals come here after sunset. Fire up grills, crack open beers, talk about nothing in particular. I'd swing by here come evening sometimes. All of it, every inch is special. Reminds me of Brooklyn. Actually from there.
Wouldn't mind hearing about it. Brooklyn.
Got this memory. It was the night before I raided a Militech data fort. I'm sitting out on my fire escape. Just lit a J. Down on the street, I see a party starting. There's playful screams and laughter. Someone's blasting funk from their stoop. I hear Willie, too. Sells the best scout dogs around. He's shit-talking one of his tunes. And there's bonfire smoke in the air. Safe. Familiar.
Were they celebrating something?
Yeah. A Thursday.
Yearning to go back.
Can't rewind the clock, V. By the time you realize you missed something, it's usually too late.
Attack on Myers. You schemed it up with Hansen. I know that.
Yeah, Neural Matrix was pricey. But honestly, I never thought he'd try to kill her.
You betrayed her.
Not just her. Nothing went according to plan. What a fucking mess.
So what was your plan?
For you to rescue Myers while I secured the AI Matrix, and for us to run. All before Kurt caught on. Now Hansen's changed the terms of our deal. They'll make him answer for the attack. He knows that, so he's covering his ass. The one thing he doesn't know is what's on the Cynosure mainframe. He's hoping it's data he can use as leverage against the NUS. Says that's my ticket to freedom, but soon as he gets his hands on it, I'm dead. I just know it. I fucked everything up, I know, V. But I had no choice.
Still don't understand why. Wasn't any other way, honestly.
Wouldn't have resorted to this, if there was. For Myers, the NUSA, I'm just another weapon in their arsenal. Tool for reaching beyond the Black Wall. And weapons and tools, they don't get to make decisions or choose to retire.
Sounds painfully familiar. Think I know how you feel.
I doubt anyone understands this feeling as well as you do, V. You're the only one I can trust with this. Only question is, after everything you just heard, feel the same way about me?
Get the feeling this is the first time you've been honest with me.
Yeah. With you and myself. I need to get away. From Kurt, the NUSA, Reed, from everything.
Night City's just a pit stop along your escape route. That was always the plan, wasn't it?
Yeah. It's just... things got complicated. Messy. Certainly didn't expect my old agency chooms to get involved. Or to find myself caged by Kurt. I'm fleeing, V. Gotta get out. And to do that, I need you. 'Cause you know how it is.
Okay. Say I believe you. What's the next step?
We go through with the mission. Grab the neural matrix. While Reed and Alex grapple with Hansen, we make our getaway.
And then?
You help me skip town. I already cut a deal with the Black Clinic far, far from Night City. There, the Rippers can access the Matrix and use an algorithm to create a prototype of our cure. They'll need me present to run their tests. The moment they're finished, I'll send word. And that's it. Everything. Like a weight off my shoulders, honestly. Now I have to ask. You're in this because you understand me, or because I promised to save your life?
Should be pretty clear. I mean to survive, too.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess that's all. I suppose you should call Reed. Let him know all set for the meet with Hansen.
Status report.
So Me contacted me. Got news.
Let me hear it.
Well, first off, we've been greenlit. Our VIPs ready to be served.
Music to my ears. What else?
Songbird opened up a bit about her sitch. It's looking bad. Real bad. His techs are only shot.
I hear you. I do. All the more reason to focus on the mission in front of us. Get our hands on that cure.
But Reed, what So Me spilled, we really need to talk.
I know, but later. Not a topic for the Hollow. Reed, one other thing. We need new chrome. An implant that accommodates behavioral imprints. I'm sending you deets for a clinic. The doc will be expecting you. Just tell the Ripper you know she collects unification war trinkets. She know you came with my blessing.
Really gonna pull your weapon on a bargain, soldier?
Starting today, the hospital and its staff will operate.
Hello? Hello?
You free to?
Yes, and we're closed.
Got something might interest you.
I doubt it.
Here you collect trinkets. Unification War era.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
I'm sorry I was unwelcoming. Ever since a certain space plane crashed nearby, I've had to be more cautious.
V, good to see you.
Not give me any breathing room, huh? Trust an issue?
Just looking out. I'm here about Somi. I spent hours wrapping my head around this, putting myself in her shoes. I needed to understand what she must have been going through to resort to treason.
You're in no position to understand, Reed. Your life ain't on a timer.
But I know death. Stared him in the eyes up close. She's trapped. Not just here and now, but going months back. Hell. Actually years. I blame Myers, the sore loser. Does her damnedest to avoid it. Songbird, the Black Wall, dirty tricks meant to give her a competitive edge. It's no wonder Somi doesn't trust anyone. Except maybe you. A little.
Song should trust you, not me. That it?
I can't say I really blame her. I can only blame myself.
But could you have done anything differently?
Something. Anything. Instead of giving in and being exiled in Night City, a couple thousand miles away.
There's a prison cell prepped and waiting for her already. Somi knows that full well.
She lives to see tomorrow and every day after. That's what matters.
Myers needs her alive, sure, but forgive and forget the attempt on her life? Never.
Myers might not forgive her, but doesn't mean I can.
What you trying to sell me, Reed?
Nothing. I'm merely trying to convince you.
Okay. We break the chain Hansen wrapped around her neck. Then what?
We stow away somewhere safe. Ask some questions. Establish some common ground. Once I get the answers I'm looking for, I'll personally help her disappear. From everyone, everywhere. Including Myers.
Spinning quite the yarn. Playing me. Fits the MO of someone who used to recruit spies for a living.
Fuck. No. Just listen. I got contacts in Europe. We'll find the best clinic, put you two back together, fix what's broken. Once we have your cure in hand. But I need to help Somi first. She's lost, and I'm concerned she doesn't know what she's doing.
You don't trust her?
What I don't trust is the shit from beyond the Black Wall and the attendant paranoia. Both in play here, I'm afraid. She has another plan in mind. I'm damn sure of it.
Somi, she reached out. Wasn't telling the whole truth before. Once out, off the grid. Has a plan for right after we take down Hansen. Gonna make a run for it. Slip out of Night City.
I thank you, V, for your candor. This means a lot to me. I have something for you. Our best minds in DC cooked it up. Icebreaker, silver bullet against any fortified netrunner. Free to feed it into your system during surgery. Use that, and Somi will drop unconscious within a minute. We can't take any chances, and when she wakes up, she'll wake up at home.
Okay. How do I use it?
Fire it up when you're both jacked into the mainframe. At that moment, Somi's door will be wide open.
two of you could just, sit down, talk it out.
That's my aim, precisely.
After you kidnap her. Not quite the same.
We've come to a point where some options are simply off the table. Right now, we're focusing on saving your lives. Talking time will come later. It's time I was on my way. I leave you in Farida's able hands. Call me once you're done here.
The sooner we begin, the sooner we finish.
Okay, no time to lose.
Tush, meet chair. Okay. Anesthesia incoming. Don't worry, it's the good stuff. Relax and submit. An ID modding implant is complicated tech, true. But the procedure is surprisingly simple.
To be honest, never heard of tech like this. Seems kind of sci-fi. This an FIA prototype?
Mm-hmm. It was picked off the corpse of a Militech R&D project.
Militech abandoned it?
That, or they sought to keep it off the books. Top secret. Mom's the word. Politics. Okay. Anesthesia is taking hold.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Nice to see you in good form.
Mm-hmm. You want something from me?
To chat. Got no other options. You'll have to do.
So tell me, what's it feel like to be a traitor?
Interesting way of saying undercover FIA agent.
Shit, actually bought into this. They send you to a fancy party, stroke your ego, and now you're some kind of super spy? What's next? Fucking gold medal? Ticker tape parade? A statue? A national holiday? Kids home from school? What the fuck? But seriously, found yourself in a shit-tastic situation. Come on, got iron in your hand. Gotta put it to someone's head. Pull the trigger. The master spy and the agent unloosed. Tragedy, comedy, or both.
Think one of them's trying to dupe me.
No, they're both telling the truth. I mean, might be muddy on the nitty-gritty, but their motivations are plain and clear. Survival. It's her be-all and end-all. That and she's a walking, talking nuke. The kind that keeps making mistakes, never knowing which one's gonna set her off. And Reed? Bastard and me are one and the same. If I hadn't ghosted the army, I'd have become a Reed myself. Live and die by our principles. That's the tragedy, V. Someone's gonna play victim to the other's good intentions. Try not to forget that when you're standing over that fucking overgrown neuro drive.
Some help you've been.
Just don't do anything either of us will regret later. Not you, not me. And don't kid yourself. Both of them need you, but neither trusts you.
All done. The facial morph implant is online. Now all you need is a behavioral imprint. And do me a favor. Don't tell me what you need this for.
Thanks for everything.
Uh-huh. Right.
Hey, procedure's a wrap.
V, I hope you're not feeling too raw post Farida's work. It's time to intercept and supplant the netrunners. Just one hiccup. Our access to Karen Exotics was cut. They must have discovered us.
Wait, seriously? So we lost them?
Not entirely. We know they were last in City Center, headed our direction. Find a vantage point near the entrance of Dogtown. You'll grab a trace on the runners as they drive to the meeting. Okay, now I'm gonna need you to confirm a visual for me. Scan the vehicles in your area. One's bound to be them.
No visual on our targets. See a convoy. Hansen's goons. Doubt the runners would have a security escort, though. I'll keep watching.
Additional support for the stadium, most likely.
No visual on our targets. No sign of their ride. Clean so far. Got a total Cortez blocking the road. Traffic's piling up. Car's basic, run-of-the-mill. Definitely not them.
And we keep looking.
Couple of bikers. Don't expect they'd swap out 4 wheels for 2 last minute.
Nah, not this style. On to the next.
There they are. No question. Both runners are inside. Got the signal?
Got it. Not gonna slip off our radar anymore. Good work. Still early for the meet with Hansen. They'll stop, kill time somewhere.
After we raise the scratch.
Okay, they're stationary. And out of the car. Walking towards the club now. V, you're clear to head for the car. Get to it.
My ex-brother-in-law.
position.
Here we are. Damn, preem ride.
Hey, you're not there to window shop.
Smooth sailing so far. Car's cam feeds are mine.
Good. Last check now. Make sure you're ready to roll.
Cams are on. Transceiver is green. She's free for the taking.
Now, we wait. Our VIPs are back. They're about to get in. Time to focus up.
Kurt Hansen, tu l'as vu, non? Il était grave en train de me relooker au saphir. Oh, à moins que ce soit cette putain de gueule de bois. Oh, ça tourne de partout, dans tous les sens.
T'en penses quoi? De Hansen, je veux dire.
Okay, V, take control.
Okay, back in the car now.
La voiture, quelqu'un en a pris le contrôle.
Emmerich, sonne l'alarme! On a besoin d'aide! Je vais localiser le vecteur.
Ok, une seconde. C'est fait.
Putain, allez! J'essaie de reprendre le contrôle!
They're playing defense, and they're good.
J'arrive pas à la couper.
Putain!
You should driver. On est coupé!
Mais merde! Quoi? Putain, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
Non!
Whoa! What in the fuck? Fuck, you wiped them.
What'd you think we'd do? Bind their hands with duct tape, shove socks in their mouths, and wait for them to wriggle free and call for help? This ain't no game, V. It's a simple choice. Them or us. I chose us.
Alex, you knew about this. This execution.
Of course I knew. Textbook move. Not exactly my first mission, V. Call like that comes with the territory.
It is a game. Your fucking spy game, they weren't playing. They were innocent.
That's not quite how I describe two pro-criminals. These innocents, as you call them, wouldn't hesitate to rob you for everything you got, or put a bullet in your back. All right, we have fresh disguises already, but you still need to lift the access codes off them. Aurora's the one to check for those.
Ugh. This feels so fucked up.
Expect me to believe you've never taken anything off a body before?
Sure she's the one with the codes?
Definitely. Her brother transfers his memories to external databanks, and he's had these stolen before. They wouldn't risk losing these codes.
Code's transferred. Taking the wheel.
V, behavioral imprint, now.
This on? Oh shit, my voice. Oh, nice. Hang on, that's me. What the hell?
Prim, right? Give it a whirl. Introduce yourself.
Okay, here goes. Emeric Cassel.
That it?
Well, hell yeah.
Well, sounded like him at least.
It can feel like a real trip at first, but you'll get used to it.
Take a sec, collect yourself, then we move. Hansen's waiting.
Alex, it just hit me. This will be our last stop together. I haven't forgotten our deal. Maya's greenlit it. A diplomatic mission. No end date. Call it early retirement.
Thanks much, Reed.
Okay, let's get to it.
All right, stadium then. See you there.
How about a little refresher before we arrive? Remember, name's Emeric Cassel. Let me let you in on my secret about how to be someone else. Ask yourself 3 questions. What do they fear? What do they want? What's their deepest secret? Got that? Don't answer now, just something to keep in mind. And him.
So, Emeric, tell me, your thoughts on Hansen?
He is a byproduct, a side effect. A machine of war, forged in thousands of battles.
Ah, Christ, a philosopher.
But perhaps more importantly, people like Hansen do not make millions if they are easy to read. He is a man of layers interweaving.
Nova, that was very good.
Fuck, you wiped them.
What'd you think we'd do? This ain't no game.
It's a...
That's not... These innocents, as you call them, wouldn't have...
Alex, you...
Course I knew. Call...
Ugh.
Expect...
Sure she's a...
Definitely.
All right, code's transferred. Taking the wheel.
V, behavior...
This on? Oh shit. Oh.
Alex, just hit.
Okay.
All right,
How about a little refresher before we arrive? Remember, name's Americ Cassel. Let me let you in on my secret about how to be someone else. Ask yourself 3 questions. What do they fear? What do they want? What's their deepest secret? Got that? Don't answer now, just something to keep in mind. And be him. So, Emmerich, tell me, your thoughts on Hansen?
He is a byproduct, a side effect. A machine of war forged in thousands of battles.
Ah, Christ, a philosopher.
But perhaps more importantly, people like Hansen do not make millions if they are easy to read. He is a man of layers interweaving.
Nova, that was very good. We have arrived. The Hound's Den.
in possession. Ready for the next phase. Talk soon.
Stop your vehicle. Prepare to have it inspected. You are good. Come on through.
Let's go. Park. Before we go in, remember, he wants something from us, not the other way around. We are here to sell him Cynosure mainframe access codes. Stick to the facts, know who you are and are not. Hansen awaits us!
Good luck, Alex.
This Alex is who? But yes, you as well.
folks?
Magnifique, because we have a meeting with Colonel Hansen. Now.
Moment, please.
Good, you made it. We haven't met yet. Name's Murphy.
The Colonel is here already.
He is. Waiting for you.
Fantastic.
This way.
Murphy. It seems familiar. No, I believe we have met.
I'm certain we haven't.
Oh, oui, oui. You love to frequent the bordellos of Paris, no?
What?
I'm only fucking with you, Murphy. It's a pleasure.
Here we are. Our stop.
You should expect to have eyes on you all day today. Kurt got a tip. The FIA plans to pull some gonk move.
Huh. Is that so?
The situation's under control, though. He ordered everyone checked out. No exceptions. Got our people manning the whole stadium. Drone-aided scans providing surveillance support, too. Need you to leave your weapons here.
Next, we'll need to run some ID scans. Joke around as we might, get along as we do. Ultimately, this is a place of serious business. You understand?
This here's the heart of our little empire.
Tell me, what do you do here? Your operation, precisely.
Arms trading, mostly. Need to start a war? End one? Planning a coup, maybe. We don't ask these questions.
And this role is from Night City?
Some. But our reach stretches around the globe. Japan, Australia, the Balkans, Lagos, you name it.
All right, I'm in position. Preparing our evac route now. Take your time. I need 10 more minutes at least.
Not much further now.
I couldn't get started earlier without risk of being compromised. And Emmerich, this should go without saying, but stay in character. Good luck.
Let's
my
keep
brother.
moving.
He talks little.
Huh. Noticed and noted.
Sometimes I find this creepy. But not you, I hope?
Hey, just met the guy.
My. A diplomat.
A pleasure to see you both. Songbird needs a moment to disarm the device. Which gives us a chance to chat.
We are not in a hurry.
I'm sure. I hear you're not the type to do anything hastily.
Then we have much in common, Colonel. I have heard the same about you.
Interesting. I usually hear the exact opposite about myself.
So many fear criminals for their weapons, muscles, chrome, but are blind to the mind underneath.
A betrayed man, patient for his vengeance. He is dangerous.
Changing the subject. Did you enjoy yourselves at the Black Sapphire? My people tell me the games went high stakes. You two left richer and happier, I hope.
By the end of the night, we lost our entire stack. But such is gambling.
Oh, judging by your tone, that doesn't seem to bother you at all.
Because it does not. I enjoy money, of course. But I do not allow it to control my life.
You know what they say about great minds. I think it's no surprise we find ourselves doing business together. The Black Sapphire is my pride and joy. I worked hard to make it the go-to destination for Night City's royalty.
Like in Night City, I felt suffocated by the lies, hypocrisy, the corruption. I adored it.
Few have painted the city in such apt terms. Say, it's been a while since you were last in Night City, hasn't it? Not since Sinosure.
Quite right, but we almost flew here some time ago. Emmerich had other business in Night City. My brother is obsessed with cars. He collects them. I say to him how wonderfully pretentious he is.
Interesting. And what rare gem brought you halfway around the world?
Perhaps you know this man, Grayson? He wanted to sell me a classic Porsche, once owned by a famous American rocker boy.
Everyone knows Grayson, and this rock star. Yeah, I remember hearing about this sale.
Well, it fell apart. Grayson was a fool. He weaseled out in the final hour.
Please, I have vodka. Help yourselves. I'm sure you never put pleasure before business, but I insist. A symbolic drink.
I could not say it better myself. Symbolic, yes.
Not very American, I know, but it's a custom my friends in Siberia taught me to love.
You have many friends, it seems.
Oh, I've visited many places. Forged my fair share of stories, to be sure. Siberia was just one pit stop of many.
Oh, you are a well-traveled man.
It's easier to count the places I haven't been. I know where to find what no one else has, and who to call to get it.
There are two ways to build a strong professional network. One is travel, the other, a prison term.
Ah, right. I'd almost forgotten. My friends in Los Santes send their regards. C-Block.
Your friends are mistaken, I think.
Are you sure? You spent 2 years in that prison, under a false name.
That's right. In the VIP wing. But the cockroaches in C-Block don't know who is there.
Then forgive me. I must be mistaken.
Colonel, may I see your knife?
By all means. It's a traditional Yakut hunting knife.
You see, I spent some time in the Philippines. I've had a keen eye for fine blades since. Fascinating. Such a rare thing.
By the way, Emmerich, I asked around a bit doing my due diligence. They tell me you worked at Petrochem 3 years ago. Corporations rarely let your caliber talent slip through their fingers. How did you wriggle out of the contract?
All change in the
Classic
corporate
Emmerich.
world is
He says
affected with
very
money.
little.
I could afford it.
A convenient answer. Generic, uninspired, and almost definitely untrue. Given when this was, I'm amazed you claim to have any memory of it at all.
I thought our collaboration was built on trust. I was sorely mistaken.
Right. Untrust. Ah, Somi.
We can begin. The mainframe is ready.
You remember the terms. One of you feeds in the access codes, the other stays with me.
Ooh, I volunteer to stay.
To work, then.
Follow me.
As agreed, you'll see the payments hit your account today.
While you were waiting, I ran some initial diagnostics. The mainframe is prepped and linked with our systems. She's ready to go. You know, he created this lab especially for the occasion. Tens of millions of eddies invested for your visit alone. That's Kurt for you. I have a plan in place for once we secure the neural matrix. I'll hack the local net, override its defense systems, turn the whole stadium hostile. We'll slip out in the chaos.
But how many would die?
They'll die so we can survive. Live. I managed to simulate the mainframe's native environment, the bunker. It'll be ready for the access codes in a moment. Listen, V. All hell breaks loose in 2 minutes. When Hansen flatlines, we haul ass. I'll block access to this room. Alex and Reed are minimizing risk and exfilling early via the route. Here she is, in all her glory. Oh, and don't worry about us. Got that sorted already. Check stadium blueprints, know which way to run. So, shall we?
No turning back now.
Nope. But we're in this together.
I am ready. Linked. Connection quality.
1,000th of the decimal. It'll have to do.
Then in we go.
Actuating the mainframe.
So I see. It's responding.
Stay sharp. Almost open for input. Pete, thank you. Really. Thank you for being here. Just a little more. Okay, your turn. It's ready for the access codes.
Relax, Sony. We're almost there. Home stretch.
The neural matrix. Kurt, we have a problem. No, I can handle the one down here. Really expected this to work?
Somi! Wait! You don't know what you're doing.
Oh, but I do know me. Doing what I have to survive.
What? What? It's working, V. Icebreak is getting through.
Why? Why are you doing this?
I trust Reed when he says he can help you. And honestly...
Nothing. You understand nothing. Two-faced.
Ah! Ah!
What the hell's going on?
killed Alex.
No, V. You did. Her death, all this, is on you.
All units, all stations. Back to the compound.
Holy shit. Feels like I fell down an elevator shaft.
Everyone to the hell! Bust down that door! What was that?
Cyberpsychosis. Just got a second-long taste of what it's like. Somebody cranked the dials. Max amps. Ripped a hole in space-time. Lucky you made it back.
My head.
Pete, talk to me.
So me. She fought back. Reached past the black wall.
Fuck. What happened?
Lost control. Alex is gone.
Alex. Better move. You're out of time. Grab your gear, don't forget. Elevator's full bar. Go to the market. I'll see you on the other side.
Decide, fuckers!
Attention all personnel. We have uninvited guests. Be on the lookout for at least 2 federal agents and 2 netrunners. Stop anyone who seems suspicious. My people will check them out.
How dare you! Closing in! Open wide!
So me. What have you done?
Let me see him inside! Damn it!
You need to move, and quick.
Fuck. Fuck. Is this it?
Dogtown Alpha Hound. My ass.
Thank you, V. That was for Alex. Down the hall to the left. But careful. Opens up at the end. Not much cover. Elevator on your right. You're almost there.
Drive! Let's roll! Hold tight!
Okay. I need a sit rep. Alex is dead. Songbird is flown. It could still be her in there, or what? Some kind of rabbit AI? Fuck.
Reed will find her. A cyber cycle on that scale won't go unnoticed in the city.
You're right. Finding her is priority one. Where? Could be anywhere. Best check NCPD scanner for chatter. If Somi's been spotted down
An
north,
Omega-class
we'll
target.
know.
I repeat, Omega-class target. Max TAC is inbound.
All units. Max TAC is on the scene. Stand down. I repeat, stand down.
Look, AVs, Max Tech. Motherfuckers are fast.
Target is Omega-class. I repeat, Omega-class target at large. Max TAC is en route.
She's completely lost control. Gone. This ain't good.
Max TAC in position. Eyes on target.
That's her.
Hold your fire. Target exhibiting strange behavior. She's on the ground. Appears to be unconscious. Target secured.
There's one thing left for us to do. Madam President, I have news.
Tell me.
We're burned, for now at least. The Songbird is in NC police custody.
I have no sway with the city government. This is your problem to fix, Reed.
Understood. I'll get her to Langley.
And remember, I want her alive.
Langley? Thought the plan was to ask a few questions. Help her get
Yeah,
home.
well, pretty tough to talk the way she is now. Weren't you paying attention? There is no second option. Right now, she belongs in federal custody. They can still help her, and you.
So, what do we do now?
We get to work. Get on the holo. I'll do the same. We make calls to whoever comes to mind. Find us a netrunner you trust. One who's capable of getting inside NCPD systems.
You're in luck. Running the net's what I do.
Your field experience is rich and it'll be valuable here. We need a dedicated runner jacked into a full rig. Data forts in their sights, the works.
Reed, we'll get her back.
I know.